Hello! Right, you saw from the last Faster Than Light video, stuff went kind of bad and there was a big explosion, everybody died. So I figure what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to be a bit cheeky, I'm going to turn the difficulty rating down a little bit, and we're going to see how far we can get. I bought Squiggly Bob this recently, and supposedly he's managed to get to level 5, and well, yeah. I feel a bit bad that I've only managed to do like 3 levels while filming and then got destroyed. So we're going to see how we can do here. I think this is the ship I like. We're going to call it the Derpy because of course it's Derpy. This is going to be Captain Derp. We're going to have Figgy. We are going to have an Evo, and we are going to have a Squiggly Bob, because that's what you need on a spaceship. It's probably not the best thing to have on a spaceship as a Squiggly Bob, especially when he looks like a big rock monster. But we shall go with this. Got some guns and like a laser thing, and go. Okay, don't worry about that. Don't need to be reading all that. Let's go unpause the game because that would be helpful, Derpy. Just making funny noises. This is really weird looking at camera, by the way, guys. I'm not used to this at all. Okay, so we found an rebel automated ship. Does not engage and it seems to be patrolling around the long-range sensor area station thingy. Attack the automated ship to get to the sensor station. Yes, we shall do that. And then we're going to pause because I've not put any power in my lasers. Why would you do this, Derpy? You are a silly man. Let's shoot his guns so he can't shoot back at me. And don't need that in there. I've just quickly whipped some power out of the health healing room and popped it into the engines. Because if I pop it in the engines, as you can see here, there's no point in me pointing to my screen because you can't actually see it. But you read this bit, it says it gives me level 2 dodge, which is better than level 1 dodge, and I wasn't really using the healing room because nobody's in there. So there's a little hint if you're playing this, you can juggle your power around in rooms you're not really using, but power in something else that comes in more useful. Anyway, let's have a fight. Ah, he missed. See, dodge is good. Oh, that didn't miss though. Oh no. Come on, Figgy, fix that engine, girl. Well, at least we put his guns out of commission by doing that. Hey, next shot killed him. Brilliant. Got time to repair now. Access the recent scans from the unguarded station. Your map has been updated with details of the surrounding area. Excellent, and we got 12 scrap, which is kind of handy. We might be able to upgrade the ship slightly. We get another power bar, because then we don't have to worry about turning things off. It's always good. I don't know if I mentioned this in the other videos. You press this little ship button when you're not fighting. Don't do it when you pause, because you won't be able to do anything. But this is the screen where you can upgrade shields, engine rooms, all sorts of other bits. This is your reactor bit here. Obviously it gives you your power, since it's a reactor. And as you go, things become more expensive to power up as well. So say like I've got 15 on my engines here to power up. You can see up the side, if I got it all the way up to dodge 35, which is quite high, it's going to cost me 120 scrap, but I've got to go through all these other levels first to get up there. So you've kind of got to work out which bits you want and which bits you don't want. And here's my crew. I can have another 4 crew members if I really wanted to, or if I get lucky and find them. And my equipment, all I have at the moment is a Burst Laser 2, which slightly improved version of the Burst Laser 1. Fires more shots per charge. Every charge fires 3 shots, and it requires 2 power. So that's quite a good gun to start with, really. And obviously, this being this ship, which you won't get to start with if you get Faster Than Light, by the way, I must mention this. It's got an artillery gun. What you do when you play Faster Than Light, you, through events and things you do and ships you destroy and things you survive, you unlock stuff yourself. So you're probably going to find you've got just 1 ship to start with. After a couple of playthroughs, you might have 2 or 3. So there we go. Right, we all fixed, Figgy? We are. There we go, the last little yellow bit has now turned green. Let's go. So there's a store there. There's possible ships here and here. I got quite lucky with that map really. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through this way. Ah. A Federation encryption signal has been broadcast from a nearby planet. Sending away parties to investigate. This could be a trap. Move on. I'm going to investigate because I'm... Oh dear. Because I'm a wally. As you approach the signal, you receive a message from a rebel channel. I knew you'd catch some Federation fish with this signal. Prepare to be boarded. So I've been boarded. That's not good. Hit pause straight away. Figgy's going to have to run into there. I'm going to have to run into there. And we're going to try and vent all the oxygen. And suffocate them. Because that seems like a good thing to do. We're going to keep Squiggly Bob, or Squiggle, as I've called him, on guns. And hopefully he'll be able to do some damage. So we're going to go for that. Oh, Figgy needed healing anyway. Oh dear. Better get in there and help Figgy. Oh, that's alright. That's a good place for them to fight. Right, let's get the laser on the go. Shoot something! Shoot anything! Oh, well done, Figgy. Fought him off, even though my doors appear to be damaged, so I can't actually close those doors now. This red bit here. Let's pause for a second. this red bit here means there's no oxygen in these rooms anymore. Because I opened this door hoping I could get rid of these guys, like make them suffocate and they'd run away. Didn't work, and now we have issues because nobody can go in these rooms because there's no oxygen. But you can go through there, but they're going to die quickly. You might see that if they track back that way. Right, I'm going to go back in there. Figgy, you need to get back in the engine room, dear. You can go through the empty room. Oh, okay. Pew, pew, pew. They're trying to get away from me. Ooh. I'm not going to surrender. You attacked me. Right. Let's get my gun on your engine. Oh dear. Now my shield's gone. You're going to slowly see. Oh, that's good. Right. Hey, we got loads of gear off of them. So that's what happens if you attack me. I'm going to attack you back. It's only fair, isn't it? Right. What we're going to quickly do is you can get out of there and go and fix the oxygen room because you might see this is all turning slightly pink. Everything's getting deoxygenated because there's no oxygen because they killed my little oxygen generator, which is never good. Right, that's cool. You fixed that. Somebody now needs to get in there and fix that because that's the door mechanism, and I can't actually put oxygen back into these rooms where that door mechanism were being fixed. So he's fixed that. Okay, you don't really need to be in there now. These handy buttons down here, you see where my cursor is down this bottom right corner? Means I can close all the doors at once, or I could open them if I really wanted to, but that's a bad idea when you've got your own crew in there. So we've all got oxygen, we're all healed up, apart from Figgy. Here we go. Get back in there, Avo. Do something useful. Avo poopy pants. Awesome. So this is going quite well. Here we're going to go through here, because now we've got 44 scrap. I'm going to go through this one, hopefully we'll find something good. Nearby automated rebel scout, that's always nice, they're pretty easy to deal with. And then next we're going to hit a store and buy some stuff from the store. Right, I realise you can't see my other arm over here, I was doing double thumbs up. Okay, right, let's get this thing dead then. Oh dear, my shield's down. He must have shot me with something funky. As long as he doesn't manage to hit me with one of those missiles, which he shouldn't do now, I've taken his, whatever that's called out. Weapons. God. Derpy, really? Come on. Pew, pew, pew. Yes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Lovely. Nice selection of scrap and some missiles and other gubbins, which is all very nice. And now we're going to go to the shop and buy some cool things, hopefully. Cross your fingers for really awesome guns and stuff. There's only one other ship at the beacon. It's showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveller. We are crippled by a band of pirates and we're now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Well, that kind of sucks for you. It's good for me, though. Right, we've got Iron Blast Gun. Healing Bomb. I don't think we're going to be using that. Scrap Recovery Arm. Emergency Respirators Iron Field. Protects your ship from iron damage, giving 50% chance to negate it. Do we want a bigger gun or do we want a shield? I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it there. You can tell me in the comments where you think I should buy a bigger gun or a better shield, and we'll play the game that way, because I've done about 10 minutes now. So I think I'm going to get you involved. I'm going to get you playing the game with me, and we'll see how far we can get. It's down on easy mode, so I can give advice if I think something's a really silly idea. Like, I know, open all the doors and let all the air out. That's not going to work, is it? That's silly. But yeah, tell me whether you think I should buy the ion field or I think the pike beam. We'll go with that. We'll have the bigger gun or the better shield. See what people think, and we will be back with you in the next video. Bye.